When the grid goes down, society collapses a lot faster than most people think. Within hours, you get anarchy, looting, road pirates, and desperate people fighting for the basics. And when the grocery stores are empty, and they will be, there's one thing that fails first in every SHTF scenario: clean water. Today on Prepared Overlander, we're diving deep into the real water purification systems used by U.S. Special Operations and how you can replicate that same life-or-death capability in a grid-down, post-apocalyptic, overlanding world. Because whether it's an EMP attack, a cyber attack blackout, economic collapse, or martial law in 2025-2026, water is the first bottleneck on the starvation timeline. In any long-term collapse, 72 hours, 7 days, 6 months, municipal water stops flowing. No power means no pumps, no treatment. What comes out of a river or creek after a month of civil unrest, fires, chemical runoff, and abandoned industrial sites isn't just dirty, it's lethal. You can go 3 weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. And those 3 days disappear fast when you're bugging out in the heat, hauling gear, or navigating silent overland routes nobody is talking about. That's why Special Forces treat water purification as a non-negotiable survival discipline. Behind enemy lines, U.S. Special Operations teams carry systems that must be silent, lightweight, zero electricity, fail-proof, effective against viruses, bacteria, protozoa, and chemical contamination. Here's what they use, and what you should be running in a post-apocalyptic overlanding rig. These are the same kinds of tools an operator uses when moving through denied territory. 1. Sawyer Mini. Sawyer Squeeze. Hollow fiber filters. No moving parts. Quiet and durable, removes bacteria and protozoa. Used with chemical treatment for viruses. 2. Katadyn Pocket. Filter. Military grade, ceramic field maintainable. Lasts decades with proper care. 3. Chemical purification tablets. Chlorine dioxide. The virus killer's filters might miss lightweight and essential in a total blackout scenario. Use case. These are perfect for stealth bug out, gray man movement, and silent overland routes when checkpoints and chaos force you off the main roads. MSR Guardian Purifier. This pump was designed with military input and is one of the most advanced portable systems available. Removes viruses, protozoa, bacteria, self-cleaning, freeze-proof. No electricity required, ideal for a bug-out vehicle build or a mobile overlanding base camp when you're trying to move 300-500 miles during fuel shortages and riots. Katadyn Survivor Series 0635. Used by Maritime Special Operations. This is hand-powered reverse osmosis. Works on seawater. Silent, completely off-grid. Perfect for coastal escape routes after a dollar crash or supply line collapse. For extended operations, Special Operations teams deploy compact row-pew systems, reverse osmosis water purification units. These can handle polluted rivers, salt water, urban runoff, industrial contamination. These are heavier, but great for a fixed overlanding base, a rural retreat, or when you're supporting multiple people after a 72-hour blackout becomes a 6-month crisis. Civil unrest forces long-term displacement. Road networks collapse under martial law. Operators normally use a 3-stage method, the same method you should use when living out of a vehicle in a lawless world. Pre-filter the water, bandana, cloth, etc. Microfilter with Sawyer, MSR Guardian, or Katadyn. Chemical treat with chlorine dioxide tablets. This triple-layer approach keeps you alive when the water is questionable. The system has collapsed, and no rule of law means nobody is fixing the treatment plants. If you want to mirror the same redundancy as a special operations team, here's the simplified loadout. 1 ultra-light filter, Sawyer Mini. 1 heavy-duty filter, MSR Guardian or Katadyn Pocket. 1 reverse osmosis option, Katadyn Survivor, if near-coast chemical purification tablets, always. 5 to 10 gallons stored in your bug-out vehicle, collapsible bladders for emergency resupply. This setup keeps you alive during EMP attack aftermath, cyber attack blackout, economic collapse and fuel shortages, martial law checkpoints, a complete grid-down event. If you take nothing else from this video, take this. Water is life. In a collapse, it becomes currency. And if you don't have the capability to purify the worst water on Earth, you're already behind the curve. If you want more videos on overlanding after the dollar crashes, silent bug-out routes, or living out of your vehicle in a lawless world, hit that like button and subscribe. This is Prepared Overlander. Stay ready, stay mobile, and I'll see you in the next one.